Hey, how you going? Just been called to a job by the council in Gisborne there. Nothing flash, just an abandoned vehicle. And I sort of. I guess it's there's a little bit of a backstory behind it, which I won't go into. But it was a complete car when it was left there, and now it's not. But the problem with it is it's blocking a fire trail, so into some scrubland, so hence the urgency on it. So we're going to shoot out there just quickly, grab it, and bring it back to the depot, and it'll probably go off to the scrap metalers in the next couple of weeks. So yep, there we go. We've got no idea what we're saying because we're not probably caffeinated yet, even though it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, stay tuned and we'll see how we go. It should be just up here.
Take the next right onto Hobbs Road.
We're dealing with. Just where that traffic's coming on.
In 300 meters, your destination will be on the left.
Looks like Roger up there.
Your destination is on the left.
Got his little flashy lighties on. Let's see what we've got to deal with. There it is. Well, I haven't stripped it too bad. No, it's not as bad as I thought.
Hey mate, kill yourself. You've seen me for ages.
It is blocking a fire entry there for the fireys, so we'll start getting it all hooked up. I'm going to try and slide the tray under it. It's got one wheel on there, but it's missing the other three. So back window smashed, of course. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but anyway, yeah, we'll get it sorted and go from there. Alright, so just a bit of an explanation what I'm doing there. So I've had to put a block under the wheel there so it can slide on the tray because it was catching on the suspension. You can just look past the hub. So I've just lifted that up there so I can get the tray under the rest of it. And I'm just going to get it up onto the deck where I can then latch onto something a bit more solid. So at the moment, I'm just pulling off the tow bar, and for all those that say you shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that, it's a rated tow bar and it's not exceeding its limits by any means in what I'm doing at this point in time. So we will keep going and then go from there. The real fun is going to be when this front end starts to lift up. Can't do much about that block of wood, but essentially I'm just hoping to get most of the car up onto the deck where I can then sort of juggle the winch and the tray and use a pull slide motion. So we'll see what happens. Everything's good in theory. We'll see what happens. I didn't see that coming. That's all right. Go. And now we're on, so pull that up a little bit more. never pretty, this kind of thing. It's never pretty, but it's going on extremely well, even though it's coming off the tow bar. So what I probably want to do now is suck the tray in a little bit. Just a little bit. And I should be able to slide that all the way down. Even though this is an abandoned vehicle, or it's classed as an abandoned vehicle, I still try and take as much care as I can while I'm loading it. Just dandy. So tension up the winch just to hold it there. Go back a little bit more. So you can see there that as I've lifted that, right, it's actually chosen to lift the suspension, which is great. That's what I wanted it to do, because I don't need it up a great deal. I only need it up just a little bit. There we go. Just another block of wood there. Straight up. The biggest thing is I want this bumper bar to stay intact. So now that's on that, and that's on that. And that should actually pull up there just nicely. Perfect. That has pulled out nice. Just get that wire into the back chock. Perfect. Let's throw the dirt off. Prettier than I thought it was going to be, which is always a good thing. As I said, even though the car is deemed to be abandoned, it still doesn't mean we just, winch them up like we don't give a shit. So the owner's got 14 days to claim his or her vehicle, and if they don't claim it in the 14 days, the vehicle is then disposed of. There it is. All right, I'll get it out of here and then I can look at strapping it down. All right, car's on. I'll just put a strap over there, got in between the brake lines just to hold it down. Unfortunately, when there's wheels and stuff missing, not a lot of places to go off. So I've had to strap this down because there's no wheels. As soon as I turn a corner, that thing's going to slide to and fro. So if I don't put a bit of tension on there, it's not going to be good news. And really, if I cause damage doing that, well, you know, my job is to stop the car from leaving the back of my truck now it's on board, and that's all I care about. So anyway, we're loaded, we're good to go, let's get out of here. All right, we're loaded and on the way back. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it's nothing exciting, nothing dramatic, no drama. I mean, not everything has to be drama in our business. Just one of those very odd jobs that we do get from time to time, and believe it or not, that's actually one of the easier ones that I've come across when we've had to, you know, pick up cars out of the state parks and so forth. So we'll take it back to the depot. We'll hang on to it for 14 days, and as I said earlier, once you know, the owner or an agent of the owner hasn't made contact with us by then, it'll be off to the recyclers. So I hope they get in touch. If you're watching, get in touch, we've got your car, man. So yeah, get in touch with us and we can work out how to get it back here. Thanks for watching, guys, take care, talk soon.